Welcome back, friends. We are at FC Gifu playing Football Manager 2017. And for the one person that watched the last video, thank you. I do appreciate it. However, only one person has watched the last Football Manager video in the last couple days. And so I don't really see a point in continuing this too much longer since nobody's watching it. RimWorld is doing fine. But, you know, we kind of hit this a little bit late. For Football Manager 2017, even though it is what the channel is based on. By the time we got to our 100 videos and we got to our 10,000 views and all those other little minor milestones that YouTube looks at to decide whether it's going to tell people you exist or not, we've kind of missed the craze for Football Manager. Everybody that was looking short term, that kind of initial excitement, that's past. And everybody that's going to continue to watch the channel, they've kind of already got their channels locked in. And I'm the same way. For a while, I watched, 10 different guys that did channels. And even though I'm still subscribed to a few of them, I really only watch 1.5, regularly. So, I'm sure everybody's like that. So we're going to continue this season. We're going to finish it off because I don't want to leave it hanging there in the middle. But we are just going to finish this season, and then we're probably going to hang up the Football Manager 2017 until Football Manager 2018 gets launched, and then we'll hit it hard and heavy again. For those of you who've been watching for the last 4 or 5 months, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. But this is probably going to be the last, week or so of regular Football Manager content, although saying regular is probably not great recently because we haven't been spectacularly regular. I do have a new computer up. I have rearranged the studio and, done a fair amount of work to get us where we need to be. But Football Manager has suffered because it does take me a couple hours generally per video, all told, whereas everything else is, maybe 45 minutes for a 30-minute video. So this one suffered. I did actually record an episode, but in the midst of rebuilding the computer, the audio got completely jacked up. And when I watched it, it was just garbage. And so even though I recorded the last game, we're not going to see it. So let us go ahead and look really quick at what we have done and what we are going to see. Let's check the schedule here. I believe we saw Kyoto Mantis maybe for the last one, 0-1. We then went on to lose to Valencia 1-2. You can see right there, Hiroki Murayama did get the penalty shot in the 45th. They scored early and we were just unable to come back. Yamaga, we managed to beat them 1-0, again penalty shot, this time from Utah. And then Tokyo Metro Fleas, this was the match that I recorded for you. It was a win, so of course it didn't work. That's what happens, right? We scored 3-1, and you can see Yuya got one, Utah got 2 penalties, and in fun game, they got a goal in the 5th, we got one in the 6th, and then the 2 penalties to kind of pull away and ice that one away. So our defense played pretty well, except for the captain, Takashi Okuma there, 6.7. Offense was okay, except for Utah, who played spectacular with 2 goals. So today we are going to see the Abaco Flamingos. They are in 4th place. They've won, I think, their last 4 matches. Let's see. Schedule senior. Last 3 matches. 3-0, 4-2, and 3-0. So they've been scoring a lot of goals, and they haven't been giving up many. So this is going to be a home match for us. So hopefully that gives us the advantage. We were picked as slight favorites due to the home match, but it should be a pretty even game. Let's take a look at our squad that we've got right now. We've got Yuta and Yuya in for our strikers this match. Kisuke Ishii is still our attacking midfielder. On the left, Shinya Nishimura, Kim Byung-yong, and Atsushi Ono in the middle. Yuro Saito for the right, and then our defensive center backs, we've got Bae Min-ho, Takashi Akumu, and Kita Muraoka, with Jason Lima as our goalie. Do we want to change anybody up? No, we played really well last match, so I think we're just going to run with this. I thought about maybe putting Kenji back in. I wasn't putting Atsushi in long term. I was just trying to give him a little bit of play time. But he played fairly well last time with a straight 7, in his one appearance. So I say we give him another match. We'll see how it goes. Hideki Imez, worried about match prep. Slowly bringing that up. We have made a couple changes to the tactics. We have dropped down to structured from flexible, and I've added some instructions. We're going to play deeper, but we're going to close down a little bit earlier. So ultimately, we're relying more on our midfield to close down a little bit sooner, whereas our defensive players are going to go back. The goals we have been giving up have been just horrible, over-the-top strikes, big passes. Guys are left all alone, and our guys are struggling because they're nowhere in position to try to stop that. So we're going to try to sit those guys back just a little bit farther. And then we're going to try clearing the ball to the flank, something we haven't we've turned on a few times in matches, but we haven't set as the primary instruction. So let's go ahead and continue one time. One time. All right. J2 League Weekend. Let's see. Top Clash in J2 sees recently relegated Sagamihara Topolino take on Nagoya Stoltz. Yamaga play coachless Kyoto Mantis. Why can't we be playing Kyoto Mantis without a coach? One of the more intriguing clashes. And of course, we've already seen our match here. Let's get right on to it with the Abiko Flamingos. You will see that, can we go back? That I do have the icons loaded, so we do have the correct logos now. It's a small thing, I know, but... And you may have noticed there on the schedule that the trade deadline is just about up. So, trade window, excuse me. Under 18s were victorious. Good for them. Next on red, Joseph Chisenga, he is our backup goalie. He broke a finger, I believe. So they're going to, okay. Not bad, a little bit more offensive than what we've been seeing, but that should be expected considering the number of goals that we saw they were scoring. But we're going to play counter. I think that's probably a good idea. Whoops. My glass is sticking to the coaster there. There you go. One of the few good beer glasses I still have left from when I lived in Germany. It's not a sponsored video by them. It just happens to be a cool glass. Not much separating. FC Gifu find themselves against a team who've had a good set of results of late. I think the two clubs will cancel each other. Game has draw written all over it. Okay. It's 4th versus 5th going into this. The previous one said that they were in 4th. We do have the goal differential bonus, so I guess technically we should be up there. They're playing a little bit more offensive than we have been, but that's okay. Pep talk, a little bit of motivation there going on, and let us start the match. Hopefully all the volumes are going to be okay. You turn down my game volume on this end, my speaker volume, so we don't get too much echo in there. All right, we are in the green. And the Flamingos are in red. They should be in pink, though, right? They are the Flamingos. Oh, my gosh. I don't know how the hell that went in. Own goal. Well, that explains it. Made the tackle, but unable to stop the deflection from going. We had two guys there. You know what? When things go right for you, they just keep going right for you. And this is one of those cases. Things have been going right for the Flamingos. And they just kept going right from there. It could easily have gone the other direction. Could have been a penalty, to be honest, on us. But either way, it was a goal. What's Ishii got? He tries to feed it in. It's deflected in. Oh, wow. Did we get an own goal there? Own goal. Trade. First 10 minutes, we've traded own goals. So we are tied up. 1-1. Ishii feeds it, tries to feed it in. It gets deflected. Goes back to Saito, who kicks it back in. And it just bounces off his head. Just hits Nakahara in the head and bounces in. And that's it. Here we go. 21 minute. Let's see. Whose highlight is this? Hopefully this will be a counterattack. Saito boots it way up. But Ishii's not able to get to it. However, Ishii is able to get to it back there. I'm not sure who we had up front. Anyway, he starts it forward now. He's got some guys around him. Little pause. Just boots it in. I don't... Again, that's one of those... Is it a shot? Is it a pass? Who the hell knows? I'm not sure he knew. That was the problem. He couldn't make up his mind, and he just tossed in the middle and nothing happened. Iono feeds it into Saito. Saito in to Cost. Oh, off the outside of the goalpost. I don't know if that's going to count as a woodwork shot or not. It was close, though. Let's see. They feed it again. Do they get another own goal? No. Jason Lima comes out, grabs that one. Got some chances in this game for both sides. It looks like, a little bit of back and forth. Both teams are in decent form at the moment. They've been scoring a few more goals than us, but they are playing a much more offensive setup than we are too. Up to Inoue. Beautiful cross into Takase, who puts it away. He hasn't been in great form lately, but that is his 9th goal of the season after scoring 7 in the first 2 matches. Been a little bit off the boil. Maybe that's a return to form for him. When he is on, he is just deadly. Beautiful crossover. He is there. First touch is the last touch. Just puts it in right side. Not quite top shelf, but puts it in with some emphasis. All right. Yabe feeds in the cross. Saito gets the head on it, puts it out. Yuta's got it anyway. He just puts it forward to Ishii. See if we've got people chasing. Takase. Oh, he was unable to get that one in. It was a nice try, though. Goalie was in position. Stopped it, unable to really do much with it, but the defender manages to get there and clear it out of danger. As you can see, we don't have any extra stuff in the middle there because we're not playing any additional skins or anything right now. This game was installed just before I recorded this, to be honest. I actually downloaded and put the icons and teams and stuff in their folders before even running the game, so I wasn't 100% sure that it was going to be happy that way, but let's see. How we doing? Atsushi we're going to bring out. We're going to put in Kenji. Fujita back in. And let's see. Do we want to bring in Mayono? Yeah, I think we're going to bring him in. We'll bring him in for Muraoka. Put him in over there. Give Muraoka a rest. I think that's it for now. We'll save that last one in case we have an injury or we need somebody at the end, but see if this will give us a little bit of a spark, putting Kenji back in there. Yabe feeds the cross in. Fujita was there, able to get the head on it, push it out. Kim Byung-yoon gets it, little pause, feeds it across to the far side to Saito. Saito's played very well for us on the right. He doesn't have the numbers that our left midfielders have, to be fair, but he's played very well. Beautiful cross in. Oh, Takase's unable to get the head. Well, he gets a head on it, but he's unable to get it to go in. That would have been nice. 3-1 would have been a good a good lead. All right, they just made a save. They brought in Ito. Saito's got the free kick. He tried to feed it into Okuma. Okuma's unable to get to it. Marino. Oh, there we go. Moreno feeds. Oh, we were offsides. Moreno, we bring him in as defensive help, and he had a beautiful little pass in there to Yuta. But there we go. Nice little tackle for Kim. Feeds it back up to Yuta again. Yuta, nice little pass over to Takase. Oh, he's unable to hold on to it. Oh! Nishimura puts another one off the post. That's at least two we've put off the woodwork this match so far. Ah, that hurts. Yeah, he put the pass in there, but Takase Yuya was unable to control it easily, and by the time he got it, he had 3 guys around him, and he just kind of fed it over. Penalty. Excuse me. All right, Yuta's got it. Again, we've scored a lot of penalty goals this season. Hopefully this will be another one. There we go. Just puts it in right there, just to the right of the goalie, down low. Put a little mustard on that one. Goalie read it, just unable to get down there and make the stop. Oh, I was going to make a sub, but I think that's it. We've got a couple seconds left. Goalie boots it forward. Okuma's got it, though. Captain puts a touch, puts it out of the way, and that is match. We win 3-1. Let's see. How about the players we put in? How did they do? Mineo 6.7. A little bit better than the player we replaced him with. And Kenji Fujita 6.6. A little bit worse than the player we replaced him with. But got to keep cycling everybody through. We don't have a huge team, but we have a young team. Everybody needs to continue to get experience. That knocks us up. Excuse me. Knocks us up to second place. 7 played, 5 won, 2 lost. And we have a goal differential of 6 for 15 points, or of 10. So essentially we're in second place by virtue of this 1 point goal differential. But this is an automatic playoff spot right here. These are playoff spots. Playoff spots? Promotion playoff spots. That's what I'm trying to say. So automatic promotion playoff. Relegation playoff. So we're doing well. We just have to fight bravely against relegation, but we were picked to be mid-table. So I think we're doing really well for where we're at. How long has this video been? 16 minutes. I think we will probably wrap it up. We talked a little bit extra here at the beginning. Superior finish provides cutting edge for FC Gifu. Let's see. Best viewing was at the Fukuoka Stadium, 12,700, with Mitaka Discovery FC's 1-2 defeat against the Fukuoka Blaze. All right. Player of the day was Cho Jun-yi. Do we have a goal of the day? I guess not. I thought that would be interesting. All right, Sato on fire for FC Gifu. He got the assist. Played very well. Let's go ahead and praise him there. Number and quality of chances he created. Good job. Ishigama was there. Who was he looking at? Close eye on Shinya Nishimura. Okay. And astute press conference by Osama. Good job by our assistant. I never understand. I don't think they actually know what astute means because it's used in just such horrible ways in this game. They'll say astute press conference, and they'll say such and such was asked a question, and he didn't know the answer. I'm like, that's not exactly what astute means, but okay. Oh, here we go. Experts are suggesting that players will suffer from overconfidence. Do you feel that'll be a problem? I'm not prepared to answer that question. That's not what astute means, guys. If by some chance somebody from Sports Interactive sees this, look up astute. It doesn't mean what you think it means. Inconceivable. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like to give us a thumbs up, you hated it, thumbs down. If you do truly want to see more Football Manager 2017, let me know in the comments. Because, like I say, my plan at this point is just to play out the season. I'm going to play Football Manager whether you're watching it or not. But it's a lot easier not having to worry about a schedule and having to talk my way through it. So, it is what it is. For those of you that did watch this one, thank you very much. We will see you guys next time. Sayonara.